Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective. So the only way he figures that he's going to get reelected, and as sure as you're sitting there, is to start a war with Iran.
U.S. did not engage in war. Trump engaged in war. We told him to stop. We told him to sit his rabbit ass down. We still trying to deal with what he did in them damn files. And he over here starting war. Sit your ass down.
Let's talk about the pressing shit going on right now. So in terms of, I know the elephant in the room right now is, you know, the Iran conflict and everything with the U.S., all that shit. I do want to talk about that a little bit and get everybody's thoughts on that. There's a lot of shit going on right now. And I know as we sit here in the comfort of our own homes, you know, we don't see missiles flying in the air. We don't see people running outside crying, hurt. This is something that I think is important to even just have a quick conversation about. A lot of information that's conflicting. You know, people are trying to throw out this idea that the U.S. just did a great thing and, you know, this is actually going to help us diplomatically. But everything we've been doing been throwing us backwards, and this shit gonna get bad before it gets any better at all. I mean, they got missiles flying everywhere. These motherfuckers just out here trying to point at this shit like this is something great. But I do want to show the hypocrisy. Here's Stephen Miller. If you don't know who Stephen Miller is, I'm gonna get you acquainted with this guy real quick. Not too long ago, right? He said, if young men don't want to be drafted to fight, and you see how he put Kamala Harris's name right there, and Cheney's Third World War, they better get out and vote for Trump. Now, this is what they told y'all. And when I say y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who voted for this man. These are the kind of things that they said to get y'all to go out there and fight this stupid ass fight of what did they do for you? This fear-mongering shit that they do is a textbook play. This is like Madden. If you was playing Madden and you saw the play that the pick and you still fell for that shit. It's just stupid as shit. Every time they scare motherfuckers into voting against their own fucking interests. And it's fucking amazing how they do this shit. But then you also realize that people are dumb as hell. And that's just one, right? So we go on further, right? Lindsey Graham in the throat cabinet, this nigga might be the head. Like, there's a throat cabinet for Trump, right? There's a whole cabinet of throaters. Like, and Lindsey Graham... the number one, right? So this is how stupid and incompetent this fucking administration is. Listen to these motherfuckers.
Moving forward, in a social media post Sunday, President Trump wrote this, quote, hopefully the IRGC and police will peacefully merge with the Iranian patriots and work together as a unit to bring back the country to the greatness it deserves.
So when you hear that, basically what they saying is, let's bomb that shit, let's start this fucking war, let's kill their leader, and then let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. Hands up, let them figure it out. Let them, you know, I hope they, I know we just killed that leader, but I hope they could get together and negotiate. Like, bro, this is what people voted for. It's crazy. This is insane. But I'll let them finish.
Deserves. Is hope
it gets
the
worse.
Plan for the future of Iran?
No, the future of Iran is going to be determined by the Iranian people. The new Iran, whatever it is, whether it's a cleric or a representative democracy, our goal is to make sure it cannot become, again, the largest state sponsor of terrorism. That's a win for us.
But is there a plan?
Ain't no plan. Ain't no plan. As we continue, y'all gonna realize that there's no fucking plan. Just imagine bombing someplace and just saying, like, well, we don't really got a plan. It's just, well, shit, we just hope for the best. The fuck?
To make sure that happens, Senator, is there a plan? Does the president have a plan to guarantee that that happens?
No, it's not his job or my job to do this.
Wow. Y'all heard what he said. It's not the president's job. It's not his job to do this. Throaty Graham just said that shit. Said shoot somebody in the foot and tell them figure it out. Insane, bro. Throaty Graham. There you go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our job is to make sure Iran is no longer the largest state sponsor of terrorism, to help the people reconstruct a new government, no boots on the ground. We don't own, you know this idea, you break it, you own it? I don't buy that one bit. It's in America's interest to make sure the Ayatollah is dead.
So, again, this is very dangerous, right? And I really hope people don't rally behind these empty thoughts, because just hearing them say they got to fix this shit after we just bombed the shit out of them them and killed their leader. So now y'all figure it out. I hope that they figure it out. I don't know what kind of administration thinks that this is going to push forward progress. And I'm not no war general. I'm not none of these like strategic war generals. I'm none of these guys. But I think it's pretty clear to know that all these regimes got their succession plans, right? There's always somebody that's next up. You take out that, the next even worse. I mean, we got the same shit going on here with Orange Man. Orange Man out of here, the next is worse. So that's how it works over there as well. But I don't think it's that they don't have a grip on reality. I just think that the benefits that they're getting from following this guy and doing everything this guy wants them to do is larger than the interests of America. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a fuck about nobody else. They only care about how this shit benefits them. And you can see that shit clearly because this man right here, the leader of the throat cabinet, the pivot this man made from talking about how dangerous Orange Man was to now being the #1 throater in the cabinet is crazy. Crazy. Insane. Profanity said all because Command 47 is in them files. Another distraction, another command trying to steal the midterm election. Exactly. And I feel like even some of the stupid people are starting to wake up, right? Even some of the people who voted for this and have their regrets, they quiet about it right now because it's embarrassing to talk about.
I will vote for Donald Trump.
I know, it's embarrassing to talk about. I wouldn't talk about it either. I would be quiet. Because what the fuck I'm going to say? I got nothing to say. But I feel like some of those people are starting to come around. Pink said that would require them to cut off the head of the snake. That won't happen because it allows room for someone worse. So we always have an enemy. All for Israel and avoiding the Trump files. And that is the problem, right? Not only does it make the enemy, nothing happens with the enemy, they just continue. But you start to get people that rally behind the enemy because of the fact that they hate us for always meddling in other people's shit. If they don't think people are going to stand behind these motherfuckers based off the hate they now have for us because of what happened, I don't know, man. But that's the #1 throater right there. So I saw this post and I wanted to save this post because I hate grokking, like when people be like, hey, Grok. To me, it's just, I hate when people do that shit because they ask Grok the dumbest shit. But I did see this and I was interested too because I don't know much about their process. This person asked the question, why does Iran have a supreme leader and a president? Who's more powerful? Explain to me like a 10-year-old. There's a lot of people that I feel like would get this confused. It said, picture Iran like a huge playground with two main bosses. Supreme leader is the #1 boss. He makes the big rules, controls the army, judges big decisions. He's picked for life because he's a top religious expert and stays the strongest. The president is the #2 boss, like the team captain kids vote for. He runs daily stuff like schools, money, meetings, but he has to listen to the #1 boss and can get overruled. This kind of reminds me of Trump right now, man. You know, there's people in his cabinet that tell him what to do. Stephen Miller. They are the architects of the bullshit that he's doing. You know, they are the architects of everything that's going on right now. And he just right there just basically doing whatever they want to do along with the bullshit that he decides to spew. But let's continue. Now, remember when she said that President Trump would get us into a war with Iran and they said she was projecting like usual. Well, I wonder how that shit is looking right now. Now, this is another idiot. This is the guy, they had a photo of him hiding behind, he always acted like a tough guy, but this is the same guy that was hiding behind chairs and tables on January 6th. If you don't know, look this guy up. He was standing behind tables and chairs on January 6th, scared as shit. But these are the guys that now stand here acting different. But here you go.
Did you describe this as regime change? No, what we did is we took out an illegitimate president.
Illegitimate president, right?
Never duly elected. So there can't be regime change if he should have never been put in place to begin with.
Was his vice president duly elected?
I don't know how their elections happened.
Oh my God.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. We took out an illegitimate president. There can't be regime change if he should have never been put in place to begin with. Now the question is, was the VP duly elected? I don't know how their elections happen. So how the you gonna know if he's legitimate or not? What are we talking about, man? This shit right here just gets me so fucking frustrated because it's like they get their marching orders, they go here with the talking points, and then when they get here and somebody asks a follow-up question, they don't know how to answer it because all they know is, yo, when you get on there, this is the talking point. This is what I want you to say. Keep saying keyword illegitimate president. Keep that repeating that shit. As soon as they get a follow-up question, they don't know what to say. I don't know how their elections happen. I don't know how it works. Okay, fucking idiots, man. And here goes the orange man himself, right? He said, remember that I predicted a long time ago that President Obama will attack Iran because of his inability to negotiate properly, not skilled.
Oh my God.
You stupid.
You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up if you tried, man. This shit is crazy. All right. So this is what's going on right now. If you haven't seen, there's a lot of things happening right now over there. And honestly, I feel like the reason why some people talk the way they do and they say the things that they say is because they haven't experienced these kind of tragedies on American soil or near home. If any of these things would have happened home, near home, they would have all been on some other shit, I would hope. But now, at this point, you know, there's still people that stand behind this and they love this because they get to watch this shit on Twitter. And, you know, there's some people reacting to this different way. Even Tucker Carlson said absolutely disgusting and evil. That's unexpected. I still don't fuck with these motherfuckers. But here's Jasmine Crockett talking about it.
Problem. You know, there are people that will land on all sides of this conflict and what should be happening or shouldn't be happening. But the one thing that I want to remind the American people of is that we have a Constitution. And frankly, as members of Congress, we swore an oath to the Constitution as well as the president. And right now, what we are clearly witnessing is lawlessness yet again from this administration. And my question to my colleagues in a very serious way is, will you put aside your loyalty to this orange man and actually focus on your loyalty and your oath to the Constitution, which says that only Congress has the power to declare war. It is time to rein him in a bipartisan way. Thomas Massie and Ro Khanna have been working together quite often on bipartisan legislation, including the Epstein files. And so they do have a war powers resolution that they have been working on together. And I do know that Ro Khanna has made it clear that he wants to bring that to the floor on Monday. My question to Speaker Johnson is, how many people are going to have to die because this president just decided that he was going to do whatever he wanted to and to ignore our congressional authority and our congressional powers? I don't think that we should wait till Monday. And this is being said as someone who literally has an election on Tuesday.
But the fact that she has an election on Tuesday and is saying we shouldn't even wait till Monday to figure this shit out. I was a part of your journey. It's crazy, you know, and these are the type of leaders that people need. People that are not in this for themselves. People who actually care about the responsibilities that they have in Congress. But this is America right now, y'all. They said this dude has been trying to recreate that Obama photo for a decade now. Has failed every time. Yeah, these are these photo ops that he uses, and he's not even looking at the dude that's talking to him about whatever's going on right now. He's looking at the camera. He's trying to make sure they got a good shot. Can you make me look like Obama? Can you make me look strong like Obama? Does this hat help? Huh? Does the merch helps? He not even paying attention. Look at all these people looking at this guy. He not paying attention. He looking at the camera. Get a good shot. Go over there in the corner and get a good shot of me. Like, come on, man. And this is a very secure war room right here. You know, it just got curtains up for everybody with maps. Operation Epstein Fury. That's what we Operation Epstein Fury. He got maps all over the place to show, like, you know, we mean business. This is serious. Yeah, okay. They said they even brought their own Hillary. Yo, shit crazy, man. Man, yeah, this shit going bad. Pink said that looks like a moose knuckle today. Sorry in advance. Golly, man. I really hope Texas pulls through for Jasmine. I really hope so. Because I think y'all would be, people in Texas, I think y'all would be lucky to have somebody like Jasmine Crockett, if we being honest here. I think y'all would be very lucky to have somebody like her. I do remember him saying what he said. Hold on, let me find it. I feel like here's another.
I will tell you, you're not going to have a war with me, and you're not going to have a third world war with me. That I can tell you.
Look at these dumbasses. Yeah, no wars.
I win vote.
I will throw it for Donald Trump. Crazy. So yeah, he lied to the motherfuckers, but yeah, this is where you are. Now, for all the youngins out there, you know, there's time for this shit to get really bad. And this is the people that are going to war. This is what draft. This is what the draft applies to. Let's see.
If you are 18 to 25, you are cooked. You going to World War III. If you are 26 to 39, you are still cooked because the age cap's at 39. You going to World War III. If you have 80,
that nigga say you going to World War III. Imagine getting dragged the fuck about it, nigga. Nigga, you going to war. But I don't even like Trump. Hey, you going to war.
PhD, you are cooked. You are going to World War III. If you have diabetes, congratulations, you ain't going to World War III. If you've ever been put in a...
Also, diabetes is the one.
Oh my God.
Diabetes is the one that's gonna keep y'all crazy, bro.
mental facility, congratulations, you are not going to World War III.
Diabetes, and if you were in a mental facility. Okay, so they don't want people that's mentally ill, even though we got mentally the demented people in the actual office right now. And people that we could have a debate whether they make it to mentally ill or not, but okay.
3. If you are in college, I'm sorry, you are cooked. They actually want you more for the draft.
Yo, they want, if you in college right now, you going. Hey, put that book down real quick, man. We got some shit to do right quick. Yeah, listen, man, I know what class you got in the morning, but we already got a note for you. We already gave it to your teacher. You good, bro. Come through, man. Put them boots on. Remember them boots we been telling you to strap? Yeah, put them shits on. Strap them shits up tight. You gonna need them shits. You gonna need the ankle support. Come with us, man. Put that book down. You know, don't worry about the class. You good. That GPA, don't worry about that shit. Come with us.
Because they want to put you in a specialized position. You are going to World War III. If you have a master's degree, you are cooked.
God,
if you dropped out
at this point, it seemed like everybody who decided to do something with their lives, come on over so we could take them. Let's come lose it. Come lose it for a stupid ass war that an orange man started, that dodged the fucking draft because he had bone spurs, talks about veterans like they nobodies, but in the public eye talks about them so everybody can say, oh, he loves the veterans. But just a while ago, he was saying how they weren't smart if you got killed in combat. Like, I don't get this shit. So imagine going there, doing all this shit for your life to be like you're getting a master's degree, you're in college, you're doing all these great things, and these are the people that they want. Crazy. Put all that shit to the side real quick. Come with us, man. We got some other shit we want you to do. Insane.
Out of high school, you are safe from World War III. They don't want you. If you are a felon, you are not going to World War III. Now is the best time to be a felon. If you are LGBT...
Hey, man, now is the time to be a felon, yo. Y'all see it? That's what y'all gotta do. Y'all just gotta go out there and start committing some crimes. This shit insane.
EQ, I'm sorry, you are cooked. Damn. You are still going to World War III. Now, if you're transitioning, you are safe. You are not going to World War III.
What the fuck? Wow.
If you are your only mother's son, I am sorry, you are cooked. You are going to World War III.
Pink says, so how are you avoiding the war? Help us out. I don't want to go to jail. I mean, at this point, we gotta write down all the ways that you don't go. I mean, Pete, we could put on the black mask, the ski mask. Do what we gotta do. You know, maybe the court ain't around for like, you know, by the time it come to like to be actual felons, like, you know, maybe that trial date don't come. I don't know. Put on the black ski mask. Hey, felon time.
If you are a woman, you are only half cooked because men are required to go first, but at any time Congress can change legislation if they need more people. If you have kids, you are going to World War III. But if you're actively pregnant, you are not going to World War III. If you have major depression...
I mean, if you actively pregnant, but wars could last a very long time. So what what are you talking about here? Does she give birth and it automatically, like, she's eligible? Like, details gotta happen here because probably a lot of people out here taking notes at this point.
Depressive disorder or severe anxiety, you got to be able to prove, it got to be documented, or you are cooked. If it's not documented, you going to World War III. Like and comment for part 2.
Yo. So hearing that, how many people in the chat going to war? I want to see how many people. How many people going to war? Huh? What options y'all got? How many people going to war? Huh? Afro said, I'm falsifying my records all 2026. Medical records all 2026. Holla at your girl. You charging? How much you charging? What you charging though? Huh? Oh God. King Black Power said he fucked. Man. Mo said not a damn one. King Black Power said I'm fucked. Mr. BRS said I'm not going. Yeah, y'all gotta be specific at how y'all not going. How we going? Groovy Collins said, I just realized. What you gonna say when they say prove it?
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Oh my God.
They gonna be like, yeah, all right. Let's go to this examination room right quick, man.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then you come out and cuss. All right, man. Listen, that guy right there, Groovy Collins, take him to the front lines, man. He lied. He lied to us, man. Take him to the front lines. They gonna give you the dustiest AK.
Oh my God.
And they gonna be like, good luck, sir. They gonna be like, yo, where my uniform at? You don't need all that, bro. Front lines, yo. This was funny too.
But we will always allow people to come in legally, people that will love our country and will work hard to maintain.
Look at y'all. What excuses y'all coming up with? Pink said, that's it. I'm committing identity theft. You don't get too much time for that, but I have a record. Just write me up. Y'all gonna write Pink from jail? What y'all gonna send Pink? Y'all got commissary for Pink? We gonna hold you down, Pink. We gonna hold you down. Listen, if we all just go together, it could be like we streaming right from jail, but just to ourselves.
Whoop-de-doo.
We all just go together, yo. We all just go together. We in there, yo. We gotta all just get residency in the same place and then make sure they send us to the same place. That's it. J. Tom said, I'll shoot myself in the foot to go home. Listen, they gonna give you a cast. They gonna say, we know what you did. Get your ass on back there, man. They gonna see you out there with Groovy Collins, man. They gonna give you a 9mm, yo, a Glock. They gonna be like, yo, go ahead, man. See what you can do with this one. I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no John Wick in that one. Cole Sanity said, who is we? I'm 40. Listen, they could bend the rules for anybody. Just let's be real here. We all know this is a slimy administration. They could bend rules. They probably gonna try to change that. They said pin streamers is wild. We gonna stream right from the jail. Right from the jail, we streaming. You feel me? Everybody gonna want to get on stream. They said, so where we getting locked up at? Y'all want to go to Virginia, Texas prisons suck. Glamour say, I can't go to jail. I won't survive. If we all go together, though, we can start a gang, right? We can start a gang in there. Shit, jumping people in and all types of shit, man. Where you from, nigga? You dodging a draft, nigga, or you actually committing crimes out here? Huh? Where we at? See, Mommy said it. The cutoff age can change. Trust me. It was 33-year cap before I retired. What's the age now? Mark my word. Yeah, they change. Listen, they can change it whenever they feel like it. Pink says, Zoe, you know they're not putting men and women in the same prison, so how are we communicating? You're right, but shit, I don't know. We got to figure that out. I mean, it's 2026. You know, make sure we sneak them phones in, man. Somebody sneak them phones in. Who gonna sneak the phone in? Huh? All we need is one iPad. One iPad. Somebody figure out the Wi-Fi. We straight. What? We good. Figure out the Wi-Fi. Fuck that. We good. We good in here. You know? Or we could do like finesse 2 times. You know? We get the we get the ramen noodles. No packet. Cereal. No Merc. Walkman. No music. Man.
Accuse me of a crime. This is so ridiculous. And that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime.
The Dow.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope blade, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?
You ugly as fuck.